Is this on?
Look, Poe, you're on the damn video game now.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton. Yes, we're still angry. Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen a moment in the history of me watching wrestling where you either loved what just happened or completely hate what just happened.
That's a good point.
There are a lot of people, including our fans, that are like, what the fuck, guys? This is awesome.
True.
Yeah. Here's the part I don't understand.
Right.
Especially after he cut his promo on Raw. I think it made it even so more obvious that this guy is not ready for prime time and he shouldn't be fighting for a world championship. Gunther said it best.
Yeah.
Award nominee. He was like, I don't improve my legacy beating you at WrestleMania. Chill out, Gunther.
Well, Gunther's
because that's what's gonna happen.
Gunther's saying what all the J haters, are thinking and want to hear anyway.
You know what's funny is like, look, we don't like the yeet. Like, do they even know it's yeet? This is like the submissionsorority.com. Like, we shouldn't probably do this.
It's like on Dave Chappelle's show, he's like, Skeet, you know what's so great about Skeet? White people don't know what it means yet. When they find out, they're going to be like, my God, what have we done?
Yeah.
But like, no, they're in on the joke. Everyone's in on the joke. I have audio later of commentary being in on the joke. Like we, if you didn't see our recap on Patreon, the cum guy won the Royal Rumble, and we have a lot to say about that later because, my God, the two Rumble winners both of them cut shitty promos.
Horrible.
Neither of them can talk on the mic.
I love when Flair comes out. I think they're like, all right, Charlotte, let's go try to be a face.
And
then
I don't know
20
what the
seconds
hell.
into her promo, fuck you!
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Exactly.
She's like, hey, I figured you guys want me to go this route when they were booing me out of the stadium.
Right.
Fuck! I am the greatest!
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
All right, hold on. Let's rewind a minute though. Let's talk about Jay.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Fair enough. Look, so one of the things we've been complaining about for years is that they're not building new stars.
Right.
They're relying on the same old talent to carry them through.
Yeah.
Look, we still got Randy Orton, John Cena, CM Punk. This is 10 years, 15 years after their heyday. And while I can appreciate the effort to build a new star, it's not Jay.
It's not Jay.
Because you've already fucked it up.
Right.
You gave him the Intercontinental title.
Yep.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay?
Yeah.
You've had him in 4 or 5 world title matches, lost every one of them.
He got yeeted every match.
Yes,
He
exactly.
prematurely yeetilated.
You call him main event Jey Uso, and he's rarely in the main event.
Well,
When you build a new star, it's a gradual rise to where, going into this Rumble, we should have been like, yeah, it would really make sense if they give Jay the win here. He's been on a rocket. Why would you have him lose a title match the week before
Just
you
skip that
win
match.
the Rumble?
Just skip that match.
there's no way he's going to fight Cody.
No.
At WrestleMania.
No.
It
of course
wouldn't make
not.
any sense.
Because he has to win, right?
Yeah.
He has to win.
He has
You wouldn't
to win.
do all of this just to have him lose.
Have they done
That would be dumber than having him win the Royal Rumble at this point.
I mean-
once you have him win the Rumble, you have to go all in at this point.
Exhibit A, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, I get that. Right.
Yeah.
He was pretty over.
He wasn't nearly as over as Jey Uso was. Who,
Maybe not.
Jey Uso is over because of his cool entrance.
Because everyone
and because his catchphrase.
everyone
That's
loves a sing along.
What's his best wrestling match? You couldn't name it. You couldn't even think of one.
You know what it wasn't? Jimmy versus Jay at WrestleMania.
No, that was voted worst match of 2024.
Yeah.
Worst match. And he also can't talk. Prove that this week on Raw. Not that we didn't already know all of that.
20 minutes of his entrance and him kind of thinking he might cry. And then,
And it's funny because some people are like, well, no, push the young guy over Punk. Punk's old. And it's like, okay, fair point. But you know how young Jey Uso is? He's 39.
Yeah, right.
He's 39 years old. This is not pushing the young guy. This isn't Braun Breaker.
and if
No.
you didn't want Punk, Seth, Roman, one of these names winning, Drew. How about Sami Zayn? Is it not his turn?
Right.
No. Is it not Sami's
It's
turn?
never going to be
I would have been
Sami's
happy
turn.
with Logan Paul winning the Rumble, being like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming, and he's fucking kind of cool right now.
Right. If you're gonna give
This
us
son of a bitch.
I didn't see that coming, make sure we're like, I didn't want that to come.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, look, CM Punk is 48, I believe, maybe 46. He's up there, right?
up there.
He's in his late 40s. He doesn't have many chances to win the Royal Rumble. And, you know, you could be like, well, it's his fault. He was gone for 10 years. He probably would have won a Royal Rumble in those 10 years.
Maybe.
You know, maybe.
Maybe.
But obviously he would have had a better shot, so it's his fault for leaving. It's like, fine. But, like, you know, since then he's made up with everyone. He seemed, you know, they seem to be doing well, obviously. Everyone loves him there.
He's definitely
he's an all-timer.
Yeah.
He's first ballot Hall of Famer, if that's a, you know, thing. You know, like he's gonna, whenever he does go in the Hall of Fame, he's gonna be the guy at the very top. He's gonna be the last one at the end of the night.
Right.
And he deserves a Royal Rumble win.
How many guys have won the Rumble over the age of 50? Triple H?
Yeah.
How old was Batista?
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, right.
Batista probably not.
He probably wasn't 50 yet. But
No.
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like to your point, when is he going to win it? He has to win one. He's CM Punk.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to.
All right.
And look, I guess we're all marks. We should have seen this coming because the whole favor for Paul Heyman has to come into play at some point. And if he wins the Royal Rumble, he doesn't really need the favor. Right? But I kind of thought the favor was going to be Heyman like tripping Roman. That's why I picked Punk throwing out Roman last to win the Rumble.
Yeah. I don't think that would make sense.
I guess the favor is Paul Heyman's going to have to shoot Roman in the Elimination Chamber.
What's the favor going to be at this point?
The favor is going to be that Roman I think Roman wins Elimination Chamber and fights Cody, and Heyman works Punk into the match, and he gets Roman to agree to it, and then Punk wins the triple threat.
Then what does Seth
I don't
do?
think any of that's happening.
No, you can't have everybody in the world title match.
I
right?
know, but like you could
Seth
have
Drew? I don't know.
You could have Seth versus Roman in a singles match, and it would be fantastic.
That's true. I'm just trying to. He's asked, like, what you think is the favor?
Well, I mean, look, the Rumble had Seth, Punk, and Roman all kind of. They were all eliminated basically at the same time.
Yeah.
And then they were fighting outside the ring.
Right.
It's going to be those three at WrestleMania.
and Cena fights Cody.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Oof.
Cena just needs to chill out. His cartoonish behavior was really bothering me.
I know.
Yeah.
When he does it in his prime, it wouldn't even. First of all, it wasn't this bad.
No.
And second of all, it's kind of his character. Now it's like, all right, dude, you went to the movies and he's coming back.
I mean,
He's
but
jumping around.
he always did
And
that.
he's pointing.
Right.
The number's going lower. Like it was so much.
He's
though.
earnest at this point.
But like the last 20 years,
I mean,
he's
come
been
on.
doing that. Since they went
awful.
PG, he's been doing that.
Awful.
And that's what made us hate him.
Yeah.
Was how he was so corning and he just
Right.
buried everyone.
Remember when his finisher was called the FU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Benoit murdered his family, and here we are.
Here we are. You can't call it the fuck you anymore.
Thanks, Benoit. So,
Now it's adjusting your attitude.
this episode is sponsored by Mando. Do your balls stink? Of course they do. Mando's whole body deodorant is safe to use anywhere on your body. We're talking pits, balls, thigh folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, and feet. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like these awesome deodorant wipes that I take everywhere, plus free shipping. As a special offer to our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code WWE at shopmando.com, shopmando.com. That's code WWE at shopmando.com, shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. All right, so we're going to get into Raw. We've got breaking news. We've got awards to do, rumors, trivia, fan questions, all that good stuff. But first, we have to thank a fuck ton of new patrons. Of course, it's, you know, everyone wants to see the Royal Rumble recap. So thank you to Felix, Kirby, Tyler J, Yoshi T, Yendor, Sam Yan, Lindsay Lott, Juju Ortega,
Tag me
Louis.
in.
What?
You're getting tired. Tag me in.
I'm fine, Eric. Jesus Christ. Luis Torres, Noel Rivera, Zeke Abeta, N. Smith, Tyler Rogers, James Hammond, Andrew's bald head. We might get there one day. And then special thanks to Tweeter because he did a year sub. Thank you so much. And we've also have like another 15 people that returned. So thank you to everyone that came back and to all the new patrons. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We've got over 700 bonus podcasts. You also get this show ad-free and before anyone else, before it comes out publicly. You get it. You also get the weekly Monday Night War podcast. You get the weekly AEW NXT podcast. Good God, that's horrible, those shows. You also get all the pay-per-view. You also get all the pay-per-view recaps, including the Royal Rumble just from this past Saturday. Here's a little clip from the Royal Rumble recap.
Is our truth winning the Rumble next year? In Saudi Mania, we like our truth. You know what? Hey, Triple H, how much money do you need for our truth to win the title, to win the Rumble, and then fight Jey Uso? And it's the cum guy versus the dumb guy. Cum and dumber.
There you go.
It's so funny. It's the best when you think of it on the moment.
We are all losing our minds.
Amazing.
Cum and dumber.
All three of us were temporarily insane for that podcast after Jey Uso won. So go check it out. Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We also just released a bracket recently. Worst T-shirt bracket part 2. It was a lot of fun. My God, where do they come up with these things?
And if you're new to Patreon, you're going to want to stick around because... Worst promo bracket.
Part 4. It's in the works. It's coming.
We're working.
Wow. It's coming later this year. So.
I'm coming later this. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Sure. All right. So Monday Night Raw opens with Jey Uso. And if you don't know what yeet means, just in case you're clueless about what yeet means.
I wasn't sure.
Michael Cole and Pat McAfee explain it for us. Here we go.
The word yeet is in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It's used to express surprise, approval, or, as we're seeing tonight in Cleveland, excited enthusiasm for main event Jey Uso. Could also mean climax.
There you go. That's what it means.
The cum guy.
It also means to come.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael Cole, for fucking ruining it.
It also means to come.
I mean, they've been
watch Netflix.
They've been doing. Oh, you yeet early. Oh, of course I yeet early. I mean, they made like 10 more yeet jokes during this 10-minute yeet fest.
Yeah.
And then the fans chant one more time. So Jay looks in the camera, asks to start the music again, and they yeet some more.
Yeah.
A lot of yeet.
Now,
hate to be in cleanup crew for that.
Some fans, because I was very angry, so I was tweeting, a bunch of hate towards Jey Uso.
Sure.
And some fans were like, DX used to be the cum guys, and you loved them. And I was like, fair point, but the difference is Shawn Michaels and Triple H, you know what they could do that Jey couldn't? Talk and wrestle. That's what they could do that Jey can't do.
Those are important things.
Yeah.
Jey Uso can't do it. He got over because of a cool entrance. That's it.
Right.
And because people think yeet is funny.
I mean, it's like Rusev.
Sure, but Rusev can wrestle.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, even his promos were fun.
Right. And I mean, like, to the point I made earlier, we're always like, why aren't they pushing this guy? He's so over.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
now they've finally done it, but...
Exactly.
But again, is he over or is it entrance over?
It's the entrance.
It's the
Anyone
entrance.
gets that
entrance is over.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
People like to club. They like going clubbing.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminds me of the club.
They like doing the fan thing.
Yeah. The entrance is cool. That's about it.
Punks at it.
No, don't ever do
So 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Jey finally speaks. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see.
I came in the game. Okay.
Yeet.
I came in the game.
That's it.
Okay. So what did he do to Triple H?
That's what I was going to say. What was Triple H's old nickname? The Game.
What did he do
One
to Triple
second.
H in order to win the Royal Rumble? He came in the game.
Yes.
I came in the game.
Here it comes.
What the fuck did you say, Jay? You stupid son of a bitch.
I told you not to tell anyone. My wife is backstage.
Yeah. So Jay struggles to remember his lines, and he even stutters.
Yeah.
At one point, he stutters like 5 times in a row. What the fuck?
I'll give him a little benefit of the doubt. It's probably hard for him to cut a promo after Yeet.
Yeah, he's only been
for 15 minutes.
He's only been wrestling for 25 fucking years.
Yeah.
He thanks the fans. He says he's going to the main event of WrestleMania, and it's just me, Oos. And they said so many times that he's main eventing WrestleMania that now at this point, like, he has to at least main event night 1.
One of the many main events.
Yeah. But I mean, the way they're
agree.
saying it, like, Charlotte didn't come out and say she was main eventing WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, she knows better.
Yeah. So Gunther walks out and tells Jay, "You're not on my level." I feel like we've done this recently where he said the exact same thing.
Yeah. Oh, it was all of January.
He says, "I refuse to do this with you again. I'm building a legacy, and beating you at WrestleMania doesn't add to that. Beating Cena, Roman, or Punk would have added something.
Accurate.
If you choose me, every week is going to be hell, with WrestleMania being the most horrible display of violence this business has ever seen."
Yeah.
I doubt that.
I do believe he's going to kick Jay's ass badly.
Yeah.
And then Jay will just win in the end.
Of course. That's the John Cena treatment.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you down like a diseased dog, but you got options, so I'd advise you to consider them. So Jay tells Gunther, "I'm going to holla at Cody on SmackDown, but whoever I choose, I'm walking into WrestleMania the Royal Rumble winner. But I'm walking out of WrestleMania as main event Jey Uso, and it will be as champion. Yeet."
This is hard to watch.
He really dragged that out. I don't know if he was fucking up his lines, and he just
Of course he was.
He's like, "I'm walking in to WrestleMania as the Royal Rumble winner, and I'm walking out as Jey Uso main event." Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't know this guy's ready to be the champ.
I'm walking out main Uso Jay champion event.
He should be like Groot, like yeet. Oh, that's a good point, Jay. Yeah, I'm really see that you might fight me. Yeet, yeet. Well, I guess it is true that you might main event.
It's
one of
really the only thing he could say convincingly.
Yeah.
He really believes in yeeting.
It's the only thing I believe.
I mean, who
when he
doesn't?
talks,
Yeah. So later backstage, Sammy congratulates Jay on winning. Doesn't even care that he lost at the Rumble.
No.
But then Karrion Kross once again tries to be the devil in Sammy's ear. Sammy tells him to back off or they're going to have a problem. And Kross says, "Oh, I'm not here to be a problem for you, but I could be." And it's like, oh, that's right. I forgot. Karrion Kross is a wrestler.
Yeah.
Right.
I forgot
Yeah.
that he wrestles sometimes.
We haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, So every once in a blue moon, he has a wrestling match.
If you want me to be a problem, I can be. I'll make you fuck my wife while I sit in the cuck chair.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the easiest job in wrestling.
Oh, man.
He wrestles like 4 times a year. And usually that's for Brock Lesnar. But they're like, nah, Karrion Kross, it's fine.
Sure.
Good God. Next up, we've got Penta versus Ludwig Kaiser. This happened because Penta eliminated Kaiser at the Rumble. It's funny because Penta lasted the longest amount of time and Kaiser had the shortest time.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Kaiser tried to throw Penta out of the ring, but Penta threw him out again.
Oh, he just won the
Was he
two-man
disqualified?
Rumble.
No,
Oh.
this isn't WCW in 1996.
Got it.
No.
Got it.
Cool.
Then Kaiser hit the Kaiser roll on the apron. Penta hit a top rope suicide dive. Then Penta broke Kaiser's arm and hit the Penta driver for the win. Then Jackie Redmond interviewed Penta after the match, but it was interrupted by Pete Dunne. However, Kaiser attacked Penta from behind and laid him out with a DDT.
With his D.
And Pete Dunne just stood there like...
That was it. Yeah. Why are you out there? Yeah. What are you gonna
So I guess this
New Imperium.
team of Kaiser and Pete Dunne is a thing.
Maybe
Yeah, you think
Walter needs Imperium guys again.
I don't know. They've been separate for so long.
They have.
It doesn't even.
Since
It doesn't
he
seem
won the
like
title.
Pete Dunne is joining Imperium. He's just aligning with Kaiser.
Did Gunther officially say goodbye to Kaiser, or they just haven't been
No.
seen together?
There was a segment where Gunther told Kaiser to be his own man.
Yeah.
Like a few months ago.
That's it.
Right.
So that's it.
Right.
He's like, I finally learned how to quit you.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, I'm the only heel that doesn't cheat to win. I'm just awesome. I'm Gunther.
Yeah.
Go fuck one of the hot girls backstage in wrestle singles match. And he did that.
Yes.
Give him that.
Done and done.
Backstage, Finn Balor Club is pissed at Dominic for taking his spot in the tag title match last week.
Even though he wasn't
there. He also blames Dominic for JD McDonough getting injured. But Liv Morgan tells Balor that Adam Pearce was going to give the tag title shot to another team if Dom didn't replace him. And she also tells Balor that Dom got him an Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
Dom did it.
Did they say?
Dominic.
I don't think they said who Balor's fighting it, right? Because I don't think his match is next week. Yeah.
Probably in a couple weeks.
Dominic, GM Dom.
GM Dom.
Yeah,
right?
he's got some pull.
Pulling on Adam Pearce's dick.
Exactly. Now that Kiana James hasn't been there in months, so someone's got to, someone's got to give Pierce a Hummer in his bathroom.
I need a yank.
He's like, yeah, all right, give me a Hummer in my bathroom. And they're like, you have a bathroom? He's like, yeah, it's right there. It's just in the corner.
Yeah, it's that bucket.
We call it the Vince toilet.
The Vince toilet.
Right.
Yeah.
You just wear a toilet seat.
So I don't know.
Right.
I don't know who Balor's fighting, but I would just take the other guy if I was placing bets right now.
Sure.
Take the other guy.
I don't even know who it is.
All in on the other guy.
Probably Carlito.
The other guy.
Jesus. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Big Bird. Charlotte Flair in a yellow oversized coat.
Wow.
With heels that she could barely walk on.
Award nominee.
Like she came out and they're like, hey,
winner.
I know we don't have the commercial break but we need the commercial break because it's going to take her 5 minutes to walk to the ring.
It is.
Oh my God.
What
It's
a
like
horrible
an
outfit.
injured deer trying to stay upright. Why are you wearing heels that tall if you don't know how to fucking walk in them?
Right.
Jeez. And, of course, she mostly gets boos from the crowd. And she's like, you know what? I missed all of you guys booing me. And she gets flustered by the boos. She didn't know how to react to it. She always struggles.
Calm down, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Exactly. When the crowd gets, they start doing things she doesn't expect. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know how to react to it. She struggles. She says, whether you're wooing or booing, it doesn't change the fact that I'm the greatest WWE superstar in the history of this industry.
No.
Nope. So then Rhea Ripley comes out, probably sooner than they planned since Charlotte was lost.
Probably.
Charlotte looked legitimately surprised.
Yeah.
And Flair says, I was trying to have a moment with Cleveland. And Ripley says, your moment, yeah, but this is my show.
Yeah.
And she tells Charlotte, please pick me because last time we faced off at WrestleMania, I beat you.
It's true.
Flair says, well, the first time we fought at WrestleMania, I beat you. And Ripley says, back then I was just a kid. Charlotte says, I'm going to NXT tomorrow to see if Julia inspires me. And then I'm going to SmackDown to see if Tiffany Stratton inspires me.
Inspires?
Yeah. I don't know. I've got nothing but time, and you interrupting me shows me that you're still a kid.
Okay.
Ripley says, oh, you thinking I'm still a kid shows me you don't respect me the way I respect you.
Respect.
It's so fucking lame.
Respect.
Why do you respect her?
R-E-S-E-C-D.
Okay, Josh.
So please pick me so I can beat the respect into you.
Right.
And then this is her music hits. That's it.
That's her brutality.
I don't want to see this again. No, please no.
Yeah, but you don't want to see Charlotte do anything, really.
No, I don't. But I'd rather see an original match versus a WrestleMania match. This isn't Austin and Rock. They can't go 3 times at Mania and it's interesting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather see Charlotte put over Stratton. Just kidding. She's going to squash Stratton.
Womp womp.
In 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't need Ripley and Charlotte again.
No.
Please no. Next up, we've got The New Day versus Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. New Day has a new theme song, a new rap song.
Right.
Where it's all just like, New Day! Like they're just rapping about the New Day.
Evil.
That's it.
Yeah.
And a few minutes into the match, Logan Paul comes out to distract Rey because they have an Elimination Chamber qualifying match next week. During the commercial break, which again, if you're in the US, you didn't see, but the crowd was chanting, "Fuck you, Logan."
Nice.
So he even in Cleveland.
Yeah, he's from there.
Did
Yeah.
you see they showed the 2K25 ratings?
Yes.
And like Ray was like an 86.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan Paul,
91,
90.
right? Yeah, 90. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
And then like Kofi and Woods were like almost the same as Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee was like 78, and Kofi and
Woods
Woods
was
were like
80.
Yeah, and
Kofi was 81.
81.
Former WWE champion.
Former world.
He's 3 points away from being Dragon Lee. Holy fuck.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Dragon Lee, it's like I don't know what I don't remember what the attributes are, but it's like agility 99, like top rope moves 99, everything else 0.
Basically, yeah.
So Ray hit Kofi with taint to face and then got face to chest with Logan Paul. And Logan patted Ray on the head, so Ray shoved him down. And then Dragon Lee jumped over the top rope to give Woods a Hurricane Rana to the floor. And then Logan pulled Ray out of the ring while the ref was distracted. And then he threw Ray back in, and Kofi hit Trouble in Paradise for the win.
Wait.
What? No.
That can't be right.
Is that real? New Day won a match?
No.
New Day won a fucking match?
Wait, who did he pin?
Kofi pinned Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, does that really count?
He's a
50-year-old man?
future
he
Hall of
is.
Famer. Yeah.
Yeah.
New Day wins. How about that?
Hey.
Check. There's one.
There's one.
Right.
Is that, will they win again anytime soon?
And then since
No.
they're a tag team still, maybe hoping they'll be tag team champs someday.
Yeah.
Never had those titles before.
Remember when you guys were so hopeful
So
when they broke up? No. They're gonna push each other as singles wrestlers. Well, that failed. They tried.
Yeah.
They tried for a month. They couldn't win a singles match. Back to tag teams. Oh, they're going to fight the War Raiders soon. That's going to be so much fun and interesting.
Imagine a Kofi Xavier Woods with like a Big E as the ref for WrestleMania. That'd be a fucking great match. Sure. If
Yeah.
they set that up.
I mean, they could have done a triple threat when Kofi was champion.
Yeah.
Would have been amazing.
Yep.
Next up, we have an update on Roman Reigns.
Oh, good. I hope this is really in depth.
Look, you guys, you're not going to believe this, guys.
Oh.
But because Seth Rollins curb stomped Roman on the steel steps,
Yeah.
Roman's not going to be on TV for a while. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah.
It's bullshit. I was
So
expecting
sorry.
to see him every week.
Yeah.
As first reported from Andrew Pisano of
Yes.
What's Wrong with Wrestling,
That's right.
Roman Reigns is off TV for a long ass time.
Indefinitely.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling his injury will go away around the time of WrestleMania.
You think so?
I think so.
Or maybe Elimination Chamber?
No. I don't think he's in the chamber.
No?
When is the chamber? March 1st?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's a month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe
But
that's who
it's funny
Balor's
how they have to write him off
qualifier matches.
here. They don't write him off every other time he takes a month off.
Right.
I went back and watched the curb stomps, like he did do the 2 feet on purpose.
Yeah,
and
that-
it looked great.
It was fucking
It
awesome.
looked so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
he drove 2 of his feet into his skull.
Right.
Yeah. For real.
For real.
Next up, we've got Io Sky versus Liv Morgan Elimination Chamber qualifying match. I did not expect this to be as good as it was.
Right.
It was
Like,
my,
we all know Io could go, but usually Liv has like average matches, but she
Yeah.
stepped her game up here.
Yeah.
It's a very good match.
It was like a title match. Backstage before the match, Io tells Ripley, maybe I will see you at WrestleMania.
Please.
But it doesn't look like that's happening.
Yeah, maybe not.
Then Io gets jumped by Liv, and Raquel Rodriguez jumps Ripley, and they lay out the good girls. So when Io comes out, she's still injured, and she's pissed. She goes right after Liv. Io has one of the best suicide dives. Like when she does it, it turns into a crossbody, and Liv just falls down. You know,
Yeah.
as opposed to like 90% of the people that do suicide dives, they just push you, and oh, you pushed me.
Yeah.
It's like you fell out of the ring.
Suicide push.
You're the one that's hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she also has one of the best top rope drop kicks. Like the one she hit on Liv in this match. She got so much air for like a 4'10" woman.
Well,
I mean, still, she's got strong legs.
She has big ups.
she's the mistress of the sky. What is it?
Mistress?
You're almost there.
Yeah, thanks.
Something.
Genius.
No, she is quite the genius.
She's
of
the
sky.
Lanny Poffo of the sky.
There you go.
Don't you think that Io somehow finds her way into the Elimination Chamber?
Let's hope. I mean, a lot of times they do that last minute, that last chance battle royal, right? So let's hope they do that.
Who else is there?
Yeah, no one.
Io set up for over the moonsault, but Raquel hopped on the apron to distract her. Then Io gave Liv a German suplex on the floor and hit a springboard moonsault. Back in the ring, Io jumped off the top rope, but Liv countered with a code breaker. Nice. Io gave Liv a Hurricane Rana off the middle rope. That was very good. And then Io once again set up for over the moonsault, but Raquel distracted her again, which allowed Liv to get her knees up. Then Rhea Ripley ran out and attacked Raquel. Liv grabbed Ripley's hair, so Ripley punched Liv in the face, and the ref awarded the win by DQ to Liv.
Wow. Yeah.
And then after the match, Io yells at Ripley and storms to the back.
Yeah.
She's pissed.
So
it's funny because, like, a lot of fans were hoping, like, Io versus Ripley at Mania.
Right.
So, maybe she does get in there somehow. I don't know.
Maybe.
But, like, who? It's obviously not going to be Liv. We're done with Liv versus Ripley.
Yeah.
But, like,
honestly,
if Becky's coming back for Mania, which at this point I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet.
But if she comes back for Mania, like Belair's fighting Cargill, you're not going to have. There's only so many women's matches.
Yeah.
Who else is Becky going to fight? Like, but again, you don't want Becky versus Ripley again. You just did that
right now.
last year.
It's feeling like a Raw after Mania return for Becky.
It does feel that way.
Yeah. For Liv and Raquel, I wouldn't be surprised if
tag teams
are tag team champions or they're competing for it.
Yeah, because even Liv mentioned that backstage, like, "Oh, we're also getting a tag title match soon."
Yeah,
it's like. Yeah, but you have Elimination Chamber. Like, you shouldn't give a fuck about the tag titles right now.
Right, exactly.
Backstage, American Made confronts the War Raiders, and Chad Gable tells them that the Creed brothers are going to take their tag titles. The War Raiders are like, "War!" And Gable's like, "That's great." Anyways, he tells his team, "I have to leave you guys for a bit. I'm going on a quest to conquer the dark arts of Lucha Libre. When I come back, I want to see Ivy with an Intercontinental Championship, and I want to see the Creeds with Tag Team Gold, so don't disappoint me. I'll be back."
I have to leave. My planet needs me.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is he going?
He's got to go talk to some Lucha Libre master.
Yeah.
Any guesses on who that will be?
Matt Riddle.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, Matt Riddle.
Can we get footage of like him in Mexico City in like a USA like themed jumpsuit?
Yes.
Who's like an old retired luchador that is famous enough that this could be anything?
I mean, Rey Mysterio's
Tito
old.
Santana.
Was he a luchador?
Racist. It's just a Mexican wrestler. That's all luchador means.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
you wear a mask.
You don't have to wear a mask to be a luchador, Eric. Me. You have a better guess than Tito Santana?
Let's settle this once and for all. How about that?
Psychosis?
Oh, is he available?
Maybe. Luchador, a person who competes in Lucha Libre wrestling. So
there you go.
There you go.
WWE's not
I guess
Lucha
it
Libre.
made any
No mask
anything.
required.
But I mean, obviously, Ray's the most famous luchador.
Right.
So, like, yeah.
And
Psychosis. No one the fuck knows who Psychosis is. This will just lead to nothing, right? Will there even be a video of him training?
No, I don't know what this is.
What is this?
Jushin Thunder Liger? I don't know.
Nothing of what he said is coming true, though.
No.
The Creeds are not winning the tag titles.
None of that.
No.
And Ivy's not winning the IC title.
I mean, she can. You know,
she won't.
Who cares?
She fucking won't. I have a couple of dollars left if you'd like to make a bet.
No.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve our bet.
Right.
She doesn't deserve our money.
Also backstage, Adam Pearce tells Kathy Kelly that AJ Styles has been transfer windowed to Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
He's like, we last minute transfer window. Oh. And then
when did he transfer window?
No, that's it. It's just that you don't even. It's not. That's how they get away from the whole. Oh, who did he get traded for? No, it's no trade. It's transfer window.
Yeah. See that window?
Hey, but what does it mean?
Go through it.
Transfer window. No, but like, how does it work? Transfer window. That's it. That's all they fucking say. It does there's no explanation needed. Just transfer window.
They actually have pamphlets that say transfer windows and you.
So if anyone wants to move, they can just move. And if you decide someone gets tricked, that's it.
Right.
So if you, like Nick Aldis should just be like, all right, so I'm going to take Gunther. I'm going to take like just the top 20 stars. And then
How did
Pierce
you
is
take
like,
them?
a transfer window.
Oh, that's good.
Pierce is like, fuck. Well, I guess I'll take your 20 guys then. And
Yeah.
all right, cool. So then Braun Breaker walks up and he's like, what the fuck? I'm not on the show. Do you even care about the IC title? And Pierce is like,
No.
Kind of. I don't know.
Not really.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got an in-ring promo from Seth freaking Rollins.
I do how he's like, what's next for me? It's like, I don't fucking know.
Right. But Seth is dressed as hippie Undertaker.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck,
I
man?
mean, he's always like this.
Cyberpunker taker.
Yeah. Seth's glasses were so dumb, it looked like he was also wearing a big fake nose.
He wasn't?
Like, it made his nose look even bigger and fucking, it was crazy.
Pretty sure the nose came with those glasses.
I think so. Seth says he's happy for Jey Uso. What? Like, okay, I get that Seth made up with Jey. He doesn't hate him anymore, but he's like best friends with him now. I'm so happy for Jey Uso.
You could be happy for someone. If you didn't win,
Right.
if we
He's
both got
turning
eliminated,
heel
we wouldn't
like
be like,
in 2 weeks.
I don't know.
He's
I don't know.
turning heel.
2 weeks?
No, not fucking 2
Oh,
weeks.
that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah, because we don't exaggerate on the show.
Why do you have more than $1?
Because I'll put $2 on this.
Whoa, chill the fuck out. I
By
wanna give it all back in
WrestleMania,
1
he's a
week.
heel.
By WrestleMania, he's a heel.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I'll put up $1 for that against your 2.
All right.
I was just kidding. You could just do $1. Seth.
By the end of
So
WrestleMania.
you think he's going to stay
Whoa,
face?
whoa. It just keeps evolving.
No.
here. You said by WrestleMania.
By WrestleMania. Yeah, of course. What do you think that? What else would that mean?
So he could turn heel that night.
Yeah,
And you still win.
of course. By WrestleMania.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
You think he's going to stay face?
I just don't see it. Why wouldn't it have happened by now? It should have
Because
happened by now.
he's his slow descent into madness.
I don't know. We'll see.
He's
gonna
gonna
get in on that
snap just
action.
like Kevin Owens.
Back off, Eric.
Yeah. He's also happy that CM Punk and Roman Reigns didn't win the Royal Rumble. Seth brags about taking Roman out indefinitely, and he says he's moving on to the Elimination Chamber. He's got to qualify because he's not John Cena.
Yeah.
You know, only John Cena can just say he's in. You know, because John Cena hasn't won a match in 10,000 years.
He's
Right.
John Cena.
I've been here 20 years, and I think that earns me an automatic spot in Elimination
His last
Chamber.
win
I
was
agree,
like
but-
pre-COVID.
They better not take calls from Hogan then.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, shit. Yeah, he gets in. He's Hogan. Of course he gets in.
So, he asked Sammy to come out, and he tells Sammy, everyone knows I hate CM Punk, but I know that you hate him too. 2 weeks ago, he said you weren't on his level, but you are levels above CM Punk. Tonight is your night. I need your best to keep Punk out of that chamber, put his WrestleMania dream in the dirt for good. And then Seth starts to leave, but Punk comes out, and they try to fight, but 2 refs miraculously managed to separate
That's all
them.
it takes.
That was amazing.
Looked like Seth got a little slap in,
Yeah.
but that's it.
So we've got CM Punk versus Sammy, Elimination Chamber qualifying match. During the commercial break, Alicia Taylor did the intros as if this were a title match.
Yeah.
And Punk trolled Hulk Hogan by doing the ear thing to the crowd when she was introducing
Wow.
him.
Right.
So he's just constantly jabbing Hogan. Mid-match, Punk went to the top rope, but Sammy met him up there and gave him a superplex. Sammy hit a tornado DDT, but he couldn't flip Punk over because Punk was working over his elbow earlier in the match. But then Sammy hit the blue thunder bomb, but Punk kicked out. Sammy went for the haluva kick, but Punk countered and almost won with a roll-up. And then Punk locked in the Anaconda Vice.
Wow. Been a minute.
It has. But Sammy got to the rope. Sammy went for the haluva kick again, but Punk moved out of the way. He goes for the GTS, but Sammy countered, and he almost won with a roll-up. But then Punk went for another GTS. Sammy countered with the exploder suplex, and then went for the haluva kick a third time. But Punk countered with the GTS for the win.
Yeah. Hell of a match.
Solid.
So now Punk and Cena are in the chamber. After the match, Punk and Sammy shake hands, but Kevin Owens attacks Sammy from behind which knocks Sammy into Punk, knocking Punk out of the ring.
Yeah.
And Owens gives Sammy the package pile driver to end the show.
This is his best friend.
Yeah, well.
So
it's a tale as old as time.
what is this gonna lead to?
You know what it's going to lead to.
What's gonna happen at WrestleMania with
They're
them?
going to fight forever, Eric.
Yeah.
Literally.
At least it'll be one of the best matches, as it always is.
Yeah, it will.
You know? The best part, though, was Kevin Owens was wearing a Sami Zayn Forever shirt.
Yeah, I love
which
that.
is a parody of Jackass Forever
is.
from
Oh,
when
right,
Sammy
right.
was feuding with Johnny Knoxville
That's
Yes.
at
amazing.
WrestleMania.
Right.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
God, just, yeah.
Right.
Kevin Owens trolling everyone he feuds with is the best.
Like showing up to murder someone wearing their shirt is
Yeah.
amazing.
Is Chamber can be anybody either show, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because they haven't established, okay, Jay's fighting Gunther, so this should be mostly.
But so far, it's all
Well-
Raw guys.
Well. Michael Cole did say they will face
Yeah.
the champion that Jay doesn't choose.
So I get that.
At
but
Mania.
I'm just saying, like, if Jay doesn't choose Cody, right, it should be more SmackDown. My point is this, is that I think, why is Kevin Owens not getting a shot at this is my point, when this is probably going to be Cody's guy. Do you think he has a qualifying match on SmackDown?
Maybe.
And he loses because they have to set up him and Sammy?
Well, but they're not
Maybe he
fighting at Chamber, probably.
So he could win his match, go to Chamber, lose, then fight Sammy. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, if we all expect Cena to win the Chamber, he's not on any show. You know, like he's a free agent.
Unaffiliated.
He works for free.
yeah.
Oh, just kidding. We pay him $20 million.
right.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, he was getting
That's a lot of money.
like 10 to 15 just every year to show up once or twice a year.
Crazy.
For his retirement tour, it's got to be way more than that.
Definitely.
And they're publicly traded. I wonder if we can find it. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the end of Raw. Let's give some awards. Who'd you have for worst dressed?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair. Too easy. It's funny, like any other week, it would have been Seth as hippie Undertaker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair was there. Best dressed?
I'd live.
I gotta go Kevin Owens with the Sami Zayn shirt.
No, that's awesome.
Andrew goes cock.
Hey, it's a Kevin Owens cock.
I've gone Kevin Owens cock.
We've all gone Kevin Owens cock. Joe?
Joe,
Kevin
have you
Owens
gone
cock?
Kevin
They
Owens cock?
They showed Lyra in the stands, like just in the seats, holding her
Yeah.
title without her outfit on. She looked amazing.
Like without her bird wings, she looks like a normal
She looks like
woman.
a hot woman. So I have her. Lyra sans her gear.
Yeah, because it's Lyra Bailey next week for a chamber spot, right?
Yeah.
But if Bailey wins, does she get her title?
No.
She should.
Yeah, who you got there? That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. Because Bailey's an old timer, but Lyra just always wins.
But Lyra's got to fight Ivy at some point.
Yeah.
It's probably Bailey.
You know what? Who cares?
right?
That's the
answer.
That's the right answer. Worst acting.
I had Charlotte Flair.
I had Jey Uso.
Oh man,
Joe, break the tie.
Oh, that's so hard. It's so hard. I'm gonna go Jay because I just don't. Just because the moment's so big, he shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Best acting.
I had Seth.
Seth,
Yeah, Seth. Punk only cut like a 30-second backstage promo, so
right?
you know there's room for Seth now. Worst comment.
Whether you're wooing or booing.
It's pretty bad.
It is.
Came in the game.
He came in the game.
Came in the game.
I had Jay for saying that.
Michael Cole said, "Trouble in Paradise."
Oh, yeah.
You should rename it Trouble in Hell.
Yep.
Shut up, Michael.
Thank
What a
you.
fucking
Jesus.
asshole. What an asshole.
Piece of shit.
Can someone break his jaw and he just can't talk anymore?
So his name should change because he said some mean stuff to his friend?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Best comment.
Beating you adds nothing to my legacy.
That's 100% mine.
yeah.
It was very close to that. I had
So-
I don't want to do this again because it was how I was feeling.
Same.
And really it was I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
don't want to do.
Yeah.
Worst match?
New Day versus Ray and Dragon Lee.
That is correct.
That is correct. So
Also
bad.
my slow-mo.
Because there were only 3 matches?
And Penta Ludwig was good.
wasn't bad.
There were
Io
3
Sky
matches, right?
And Liv was good.
No, I'm sorry, 4 matches in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Io
So-
and Liv was my best match until Punk Sammy, so yeah, I'll double down as well.
Yeah, same here. Worst move.
I mean, I guess.
Charlotte trying to walk.
Yeah. Like a baby
Sweet bit.
bird.
Sweet
Yeah.
bit.
Best move?
That package pile driver.
Package pile driver, man.
Of course.
So deadly.
Yes, but also shout out to Io because she hit a couple awesome moves.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
Charlotte's promo.
Charlotte thinking she's going to be a face when she walked out, and then again the crowd saying, nope, no ma'am.
Yeah. God.
Because Rhea was very heelish
Yeah,
to Charlotte.
Yeah.
So I was
Sweet
like,
Charlotte.
Did she stick to the script even though Charlotte kind of went off? You never know.
Because, I mean, if anyone's going to... Obviously, Ripley's the face in that feud, you know?
Yeah.
Even when Charlotte fights Stratton, who's Stratton's still a heel, but they're going to boo Charlotte and cheer Stratton.
They are.
They're cheering Stratton anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be on Tiffy time.
Absolutely. Best moment? Kevin Owens.
Zombie Kevin Owens. 'Cause I'm pretty
Oh,
sure he
man.
died Saturday.
His eye was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Kevin Owens.
yep.
How about it?
How
Is he gonna
about
be,
it?
Is he going to be transfer windowed to Raw to fight with Sammy? How is he
Why
on
not?
Raw? I thought the transfer window was open or was closed.
No, he got arrested.
Pierce was like, I got it in right before it closed. I slid Styles through the window.
It's not so much a window, it's like a revolving door.
Yeah.
It's always,
24/7.
yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Jesus. All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for breaking news. This is sad news, guys.
Uh-oh.
It's shocking, really. TMZ reported that Andrade
Oh, no.
and my former wife,
Oh, no.
Charlotte Flair,
Yes.
we have divorced. Bring out the lawyers.
He goes to the house.
Charlotte, bring out my stuff.
I couldn't think of the fucking word.
Bring out the prenup. Bring out abogado.
Yeah. But get rid of your father from my house.
Tell
Get him
your
out.
father I want my 15% of woo energy back.
So this is Charlotte's third divorce.
Wow.
She's only 2 away from her father. So we'll ask the question again. What does she break first? Her father's title record or divorce record?
Wow.
That's so hard. I'm going to say, how close is she on the titles?
It's up there. Like
Yeah.
12 or 14. It's something like that.
I'll say divorce.
divorce?
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
No, it's titles.
I would say titles.
Yeah.
How
We-
old is she?
we-
30? 32?
Sure.
No,
And she's been divorced 3 times already?
She's in her late 30s now.
Yeah.
She likes to marry.
She's my age, I believe, 38.
38. Oh,
Yeah.
That's quite the age.
We should update the rumor song and put that in there. Charlotte beats her dad's divorce and title record?
Yeah.
Charlotte gets divorced every 2 months? Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Also, last week, Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker surprised Triple H at WWE headquarters to tell him that he will headline the 2025 Hall of Fame class. And Triple H did his best to look shocked.
Right.
The memes of Triple H giving himself the medal was
amazing.
so fucking
So good.
You've really earned this, bud.
Like, if someone did that to Vince, Vince would be just like, fuck you, I'm the boss, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm pretty sure Triple H is going to induct Triple H.
Right.
There's going to be a photo backstage of them pointing at each other.
Of course.
I'm sure Sean will do it, right? Since Triple H did
Yes.
Sean.
Yeah.
Sean will do Hunter.
He'll do it.
My best friend, and I love him so much. Yeah. There you go, Undertaker.
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 Yeah. All right. Let's get to some rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened.
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that.
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed. So, PW Insider reported that CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins is the current plan for WrestleMania. And I get that they all hate each other. But and they're all huge stars. But if this is the match, I think this match needs a title to fight over.
100%. Or you do it on night 1, and night 2, they fight Cody.
Oh, like whoever wins fights Cody. But then what's the Elimination Chamber for?
Who fucking cares?
Well, I mean,
Nothing.
Obviously that's what it's for.
It's for
we
nothing.
know that now, so that's not going to work.
They pin each other. Some kind of screwy ending to Elimination Chamber. That causes this. I don't know.
Yeah.
3-way pin. I don't know.
But if Punk wants to main event WrestleMania, how are you going to main event WrestleMania? Well, if it's not for a title.
He wins this.
Jey Uso's got night 1. Cody's got night 2.
Yeah.
Another year of them denying him. Ugh.
But then what? I feel like he has to, though. He has to main event. What the fuck is the favor for?
He would have just beaten Seth at the end of night 1 if he never got hurt. Is that what they would have done?
Probably.
Yeah.
No priest cash in. None of that shit would happen.
Well, that just would have been a different thing. Like McIntyre would have fought someone else, right?
Yeah.
And probably
Probably,
still
yeah.
cashed in. But it wouldn't have had anything to do with Seth or Punk, probably. Yeah. I don't know.
Yep.
But we'll see what happens. Also, PW Insider says Drew McIntyre threw a fit backstage after being eliminated from the Royal Rumble due to LA Knight getting in the way during his elimination. Remember how crowded it was? He bumped into LA Knight, and we were just like, oh, Drew's eliminated. Like,
Yeah, but
they almost missed it.
It's still I think that's still the way it was supposed to go down.
Yeah, but it was just sloppy because they bumped into Knight and the camera wasn't focused on
Drew's
Drew.
like, if I get eliminated, it should be the only thing happening in the ring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So, Drew was eliminated by Priest, so now everyone assumes that it's going to be McIntyre versus Priest at WrestleMania. Don't choke on your water, Joe.
They wrestled last year at WrestleMania.
For like 10 seconds.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Run it back.
But that'll be the story.
You screwed me at WrestleMania. Now you screwed me at the Rumble, and now I'm gonna job to you again.
No, he'd have to be.
This is Drew's character now. He loses to everyone. No. He's the best heel, and he just jobs to everyone.
Sucks.
Also, Alexa Bliss signed a new 5-year deal with WWE, according to Fightful. And then PW Insider claims that Alexa will be on Raw moving forward. However, she wasn't on Raw this week. And if she came out as Fiend Girl, then they have to pay the Wyatt thing off somehow. At least, even if it's going to be a one-off.
Right.
You would think you have to do something there. Break the spell? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Uncle Howdy sticks his fingers down her throat, and then that brings her back, right? The fingers in the throat made her Fiend Alexa do it again, gaga, and now she's fine.
Gaga. I'm hoping it was just a tribute, and then she's the goddess. We'll see.
You gotta
Cross your fingers
backwards.
You better cross
somehow.
all your
Is
fucking
she on
fingers.
a show yet? Officially? Is she affiliated?
No, PW Insider's saying she's going to be on Raw, but obviously she wasn't on Raw this week.
Yeah.
So that's all I've got for rumors. So I guess it's time for the Mark Report. All right, Eric, 30 seconds on the clock. Begin now.
Wait, 30 seconds. Hey, don't you fucking dare play that music.
Can we give you your own theme song?
All right.
You just did. So,
All right, so play that in
It's
the
a
background.
button.
All right, go, Eric.
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
One more for good luck.
Okay, go.
Okay, first thing I got, Cruise of Jericho.
What else you got,
happened
Eric?
This weekend. And there was a little reunion.
Oh, my God.
Enzo and Cass back together in the ring. And Real One and Big Bill reunited.
Right.
Yeah, so also they did announce another Jericho Cruise. So
Of course.
Smell you later.
I mean, at this point, it's like this was like the 7th one.
Yeah.
Been doing it for a while.
Right. Also, Elijah. Apparently he has joined. Is this AEW?
Yeah.
With the Righteous Ones.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is in
We-
AEW now?
Yeah, but are
probably
they
just Collision. They're never on Dynamite.
Yeah, Collision.
These
Ring
are,
of Honor.
This is Wyatt family ripoff. Is what this stable is.
Right.
I thought that looked like Luke Harper.
Yeah. So also a little bit on Joe Hendry. He did get one of the Triple H point pictures. Apparently, right before he came out, Triple H pulled him over, gave him the point.
Yeah.
And then on the Ariel Helwani show, Joe Hendry did say, in the same way that I believed I would be in the Rumble, I, hand on heart, believe that I will wrestle John Cena this year. I had the opportunity to tell Cena that backstage, and we had a long conversation.
Imagine this. Like, we heard the reports of WWE trying to get TNA a TV deal. Imagine they get TNA that TV deal in the first episode just to get people to tune in as John Cena versus Joe Hendry.
For the title.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eric
Cena wins, and they count it as a world championship.
There it is. You broke Flair's record. That doesn't count. You son of a bitch.
I won TNA. Did you know what? I won it 6 times when I was there.
I was 62 years old.
Good God.
I could see them doing that, though.
Right.
You know? Cena's like, well, I'm getting paid, so it's fine.
Yeah. Also, the last thing I have, Hulk Hogan was on Pat McAfee stuff. Yeah. And there was
his show.
Yeah. There was a pretty funny moment where they're talking about why Hogan thinks he was getting booed when he came out for Raw.
Politics, brother.
Yeah. So let's hear that.
But I think the politics had a whole lot to do with it, like you said.
I would say, I would assume you get into politics and also some other stuff, you know.
Yeah, of course. But at the end,
and then Hogan was like, "Oh, right.
Oh, racism.
The other stuff."
Yeah.
Because you know who wasn't booed on Raw that same night?
Who?
The Undertaker.
Right.
Who's a huge Trump supporter.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but he didn't speak at the fucking
he didn't.
convention.
Well, that's true.
I thought Hogan's come out since all that came out years ago when they cheered him.
Yeah, he has. But he got booed at WrestleMania in Tampa.
Yeah,
it's kind of just like every time he comes out, you don't know what they're going to do. Right. Some crowds are going to hate it. Right now, it seems like, at least for the foreseeable future, whenever he's going to appear, they're going to boo him no matter what.
Yeah.
If he gets booed in Tampa, where he's from.
Yeah.
What about like Dallas?
I don't know.
Somewhere like that.
I mean, it
Super
has to be like
conservative. Alabama.
But like even
Alabama.
but even if like for someone like me who like if Hogan came out and everyone's booing him, it's like sure, just join it. I think it's just the popular also the popular thing to do now.
Right.
Sure.
Especially with Punk trolling him and you know like.
Dude, have him go heel and be the manager of the new NWO.
Yeah.
And put some decent names in it. That'd be cool.
The problem is he's too old now to do anything. He can't cut a promo anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been the case for 10 years now.
Well, more than that. I'm the wrong gay guy.
Yeah.
You know?
God, I mean, remember
You heard of the iPhone, but this is the H phone, brother.
I mean, someone wrote that for him, but that was so dumb.
Still, the delivery wasn't good.
Yeah. You can YouTube?
Hey, Joe, you know you can YouTube this thing?
How do I do that?
I have no idea, brother.
You tell me, dude.
You can look up pasta recipes.
You can tweet to your friend, help, I'm out of toilet paper, brother. Please help.
You can also tweet, oh, I miss you, Bam Margera. I'm still alive. Oh, cool.
He's like, and you know what else you can do? Ask someone smarter than me.
Exactly. Oh, God. All right. Thank you for the Mark report.
Yep.
Now it's trivia time.
Trivia time. I had one prepared, but I like Bobby Soyam's better.
Bobby the Mark.
Soydam. And his is good because it's like out of all the men that were in the Elimination Chamber last year, only one is not with WWE.
God, I don't even remember the Elimination Chamber last year.
It's tough. It's a year ago. Oh, Eric.
Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley is correct.
Wow. Good job,
He
Eric.
was in
fucking
the just for shits and
Who
giggles.
the fuck won that?
Can you name everyone else that was in it?
McIntyre won it.
McIntyre won it.
Of course.
There's
'cause he
two.
fought Seth.
There's 4 more.
Oh,
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Oh, good.
Sammy?
Nope.
Oh. Priest?
Nope.
Balor?
Nope. Future Hall of Famer, mid-Carter, and a new guy.
Jey Uso?
No.
No.
No,
I said
no, Eric.
That's
Remember,
funny.
they didn't work on him this whole past year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A future Hall of Famer, a mid-card.
First ballot Hall of Famer, as they're now referring it. You don't remember that I did this?
RKO? Randy?
RKO was in it. Randy Orton, LA Knight, and Logan Paul.
Oh, right.
Gotcha.
And Logan Paul will definitely be in it again this year. It's not going to be Ray.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
he's
of
fun in
course.
those matches for sure.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Fan questions. Diaper Boy Man.
Oh.
Pushfire Barry. The Rumble finish changes to Kevin Owens beating Cody and Punk winning the Rumble, but Raw is 40 minutes longer.
Anytime
Okay.
you're going to longer a show, I'm out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a tough sell.
Jay and Cody win, and Raw stays the same. Omos wins the Rumble and beats Gunther in 5 minutes at WrestleMania, but Raw becomes 20 minutes shorter.
No.
I mean, that's not worth it.
That's not worth
That I
20
can't do.
minutes.
Fire that.
Yeah.
I'll push KO beating Cody and Punk winning, but Raw's 40 minutes longer. I mean, we're so used to being at 3 hours anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can't pick Jay and Cody win and Raw stays 2.5 hours. I mean, that's
What's going to happen?
what's the 2.5? What's the 2.5? What's the extra? Why the extra half hour?
22 minutes this week?
Why?
2 hours and 22 minutes? Big fucking whoop.
222?
Yeah, 222. AJB, do you think Sammy will just lose it and turn heel and side with Kevin instead of facing him at Mania? Since we've already seen that match, Owens should face Orton at Mania. Orton does need someone to fight.
Yeah.
That would be great. Like I broke your neck, but okay, you talked me into it. You snapped my neck into it. But then they're just tagging at Mania. I don't want to see that either.
Yeah. You could have Orton fight Cena if Cena doesn't fight for the title.
Yeah. Paul Ellering's glove hand. I was at the Rumble with my 6-year-old. The crowd was electric. Biggest pops by far were Alexa, Punk, Cena, Roman, and Jay. As much as I wanted Punk to win, I can't take away from how over Jay is. The fact that kids love him, my son included, and his entrances going viral so much are affording him this opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, sure. We're not asking you to like hate your son. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it. You know, like, yeah, it's for kids. The kids like him. It's just,
We're not
we
6. Sorry.
Kids are discovering eating.
Exactly.
And they love it.
Exactly. Will decided to skip Raw this week. First time in many years. Definitely not liking what they're doing with the product. If you could redo the Rumble, who would you have as the final two? On a side note, should watch True Romance for an episode of Hogwash. Oh, sure. Yeah. I still haven't seen... No, I've seen True Romance. Of course I've seen True Romance. Final two. I mean, I like the Punk Roman as the final two.
Right. And Heyman makes Roman leave, or he helps
Sure.
Punk win.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tyrone Grizz, we rewatched the Women's Rumble. Feels like every single one of them did a kip up. Is this what Shawn Michaels is teaching these chicks in NXT?
Yes.
That's like the one bad thing about the Performance Center is they all learn the same moves, so they
Right.
all do the same moves.
right.
It was like when the Shield and Wyatt family like came up at the same time, and they're all doing like 10 suicide dives each in the match.
Right.
Don't be a cunt. Worst dressed has to be Charlotte. What the fuck was that? Agreed. Danny Sands, during the EO Live match, Michael Cole provided us the history of the Three Amigos and backstabber moves. Do you have any idea why he wouldn't do the same for the crossface submission EO use?
Wow, that's crazy.
Would you ever ask a Nightingale? Hunter, okay, Jay, biggest promo of your life. Go out there and show them why we picked you to win. Jay.
Hunter, he can't do it.
Exactly.
We have to get a court to take away his Rumble.
We've made a terrible mistake.
Right.
His main event status.
Willie Fistergash, yes. It took Jay 9 minutes to start speaking after his entrance music started. You are not Roman or Taker. That was brutal. My girlfriend bought one of your logo shirts as a surprise for my birthday, and you totally outed her. Yeah, that's happened.
Yeah.
That happens a few times. Usually when it is a woman, I'm like, this is probably a gift for her boyfriend or husband.
Yeah.
We do have female fans, but
We do.
certainly it's mostly a sausage fest, but we do appreciate our female fans. Sorry about that.
Yeah. As much as we love a good sausage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
So does Kurt.
199 Big T. It's the inside joke that no one understands and never will.
Joe playing with his action figures.
You'll have to post a picture of it when
He does.
I
once
mean,
in a
I
while.
do, yeah. The Rizzler, as much as that Royal Rumble sucked shit, looking at the glass half full, that stats ticker they had updating us throughout the Rumble was a damn good add-on.
It was.
It definitely
I loved
helped when you're doing when we're doing the scorecards.
Right, for
you
sure.
know?
For sure.
So, you guys want to read some?
Sure. CB, can you please give us a play-by-play of all your reactions when Jay won? Thanks for the great content.
I think Andrew screamed "fuck."
Fuck. And then I started laughing like I turned into the Joker because I completely lost my goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I think I was silent, which is a lot for me.
I was still in shock
I don't
of
think
like
so.
Roman, Seth, and Punk all going out within 30 seconds. So
No, Joe, you got up and was like pacing around and screaming.
Maybe.
We were all,
Yeah.
this is insane.
Bill Capri, can you please press the new Booker T button and Andrew busting a nut at the same time?
All right, it's going to be kind of hard because we're on different pages, but
It's
here
kind
we
of
go.
hard.
Let me try one more time.
Delay yours.
Yeah. So that is
That's all.
that is me and Booker T fucking. That's Booker T.
In case you wanted to know,
That's Booker T pounding my tight ass.
tight.
Well, I would imagine.
I'm just curious. Do them in reverse
shit.
order. Do yours first.
All right. That's because
Yeah.
mine's not as long.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
That's fun.
Oh my god, that's got to be
right.
the best button ever.
Yeah.
Libel Chief, when will Penta finally take one of his gloves off and throw it at his opponent or flip it outside the ring like Mr. Perfect? Or is that
Dominic bullshit!
that WWE doesn't tolerate?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He might.
Angelo
Gaetano
the Third. Jey Uso's pause before he spoke was ridiculously long. I was surprised he didn't go to the family well and just blurt out, I did it for The Rock.
Yeah.
I know. I thought he was like banana.
Yeah.
Like, are you frozen?
Right.
Yeah.
Of
Yes, he
course.
was.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Fuck. Between Garbage Uso stealing the main event slot at Mania, and you know he will, to Charlotte unable to handle a crowd that doesn't like her. This shit is getting really AEW awfully really quickly.
I think that was supposed to be on the soundboard.
Oh, it was?
The
Do we-
Nightingale
do we-
guy.
Oh, do we have the Lars screen?
Lars.
Oh yeah, we do.
The okay, yeah. This shit is getting really AEW awfully really quickly.
Yeah.
Paul, after video packages of Charlotte on a boat drinking champagne,
On a boat.
why would WWE think that she would make a sympathetic baby face?
Dude, in the commercial break when she was coming out, she still waited for a crew member to sit on the middle rope.
Yeah,
It was like, even as a face, you're a bitch.
Right.
right. Kimbo, did Charlotte Flair borrow Kingpin's suit for coming to Raw?
Yeah,
I
when they
did
showed
see
her
that.
walking backstage, she was also
Right.
wearing a different jacket and like a different suit that was like for the Hulk.
Yeah,
It was
right.
huge.
It was giving off David Byrne vibes.
Right.
And why did Jey Uso come in the game 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Is it an initiation thing by Triple H?
Yeah.
Came in the game.
Yeah,
He did.
So good.
we might have to add that to the
Oh,
soundboard.
are you kidding me?
Right.
We're going to be seeing a lot more
it
of
might
Jay.
replace.
I mean, for God's sakes, I came!
Oh, that one's good. though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to use it as much though with Jay's because how do you? I mean,
Yeah,
Triple H has to come
Every
out.
time
I came in the game.
And every time we're like, and then Jay won a title. How?
I came in the game.
Oh, right.
Makes sense. John Bugden.
Do it now.
Do it now.
John Bugden. Birds. I was watching Raw, the Best of 2009 DVD this weekend. What are your thoughts on the Triple H and Orton feud? I remember being terrified of heel Orton as a kid. If that's when like Orton was like almost like completely shaved head.
That was a great feud.
Yeah,
That's when he DDT'd
he
Steph
was
and kissed
like
her.
he was movie level villain.
Oh, when Vince and Shane and Triple H come out to go fight Legacy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait till
One of
we
the best
recap
moments.
that in 15 years.
Right.
Right. Steve the
I mean,
Dog.
that was a great feud, but their Mania match was so boring.
It wasn't great.
Steve the Don Valente. Hey guys, with Super Bowl coming this weekend, can we hear Andrew's Joker from the clown Roger Goodell?
I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. Look what I did to this league with a few rule changes and a couple of fines. You know what I realized? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan's a bit rougher. Well, yeah, he changed a little bit. Even if the plan's horrifying. If I tell the media tomorrow that like a linebacker's going to get fined for a hit or a team's going to lose draft picks, nobody panics because it's all part of the plan. But when I say that the Kansas City Chiefs are not rigged to win, well, then suddenly everyone loses their minds.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's great.
Jeff,
Yeah.
take some.
Let's see. This one, Leprechondom. Do you guys have any spare batteries in the studio? Robo Charlotte seems to be shutting down on Raw.
Yeah.
Banana.
Oh,
Fatua. Hey, Joe. That's me. I just wanted to apologize on behalf of the WWW universe if we've been asking too many questions. I really appreciate your time and patience, and the last thing we want is to be a burden. I value your help in wrestling inside a lot, and we'll try to make more mindful moving forward. I hope I haven't caused any frustration. Thank you for everything.
Now you're making them feel guilty, Joe.
yeah. Way to go.
It was addressed to you and you only.
And it's funny. Oh, look, another Hey Joe.
Hey Joe.
As soon as you hand it to me,
Wow,
you've
that's
been
funny.
complaining more about it than me lately. Hey
Nah.
Joe, you love Rocky, right? Remember Rocky lost to Apollo, and the comeback was worth it. How can you hate on Jay winning? Because he's Rocky.
Who's gonna come on Jay?
You're comparing
Jay's
Jay
back?
to Rocky? Ay, ay, ay.
That ain't it.
Yeah, like the argument is just like, well, I like Rocky. I like this guy and I don't like this guy.
Yeah, that was
that's-
Rito, by the way. Pop Culture Junkie, based on the shit they are giving us, Vince has got to be involved somehow, right? If
Of
Vince
course.
McMahon were to return as an on-screen character, how would you book his return?
I got one. So Triple H comes out and he's like,
Welcome to WrestleMania.
he's in the middle of the ring, welcome to WrestleMania, and then just shit falls from the top. He's covered in shit, and then no chance that I'm back.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Tyler Rogers has been a fan for years, and this Rumble brought me to Patreon. Worst Rumble ever? I got hyped for nothing. No AJ main events. Could it be a triple threat between Cena, Gunther, and Jay, or am I being a mark? I mean, they've done that before.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the way they don't let him win once they see the backlash. Remember that?
Right.
They've changed stuff before.
Yeah.
When they tried to make Rock Roman last year.
You want to
Or when they tried
bet
to
a dollar
do
on that?
Batista Orton, and Daniel Bryan's like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Exactly.
Yeah, but everyone is losing their goddamn minds at the shows.
Yeah. Chris Berg, I'm ashamed that I fell for it, but I had some hope Sammy was going to win. Sammy beats Punk. Punk cashes in his favor from Heyman to get into the chamber. MJF.
Oh, come on.
You fucking mark!
Do y'all think Alexa could be the savior of the Wyatt Six?
No.
No.
She's 10 times better on the mic than all of them put together. It's too little too late. Maybe from the beginning. Jason Durham. So we never got to hear what Joe really thought of Seth versus The Fiend at Hell in the Cell. You know why? Because that was the episode where Joe needed the soundboard. That's funny.
Oh,
it was
wow,
the
really?
2019 Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. I always remember it because I knew how pissed off Joe would have been.
Yeah.
That out of all the matches, he couldn't rant about this debacle. But we know he thought it was bad. P.S. Andrew, you sounded so different back then. I said that too. We all, we get older. Maybe the Stone Cold voice over the years has knocked it down an octave or two.
Could be.
It's affected my voice.
This is how I talk now.
No, I think it was because I was a lot heavier back then. So I was more nasally.
Yeah. This is pretty easy. James H. Rank Charlotte Flair's faces from best to worst. NXT face, main roster pre-2025 or 2025.
You just go in order.
You just go like that.
Yeah.
Every surgery, she just gets worse and more robotic.
Yes.
Big book of Charlotte Flair faces.
Yeah.
Oof.
David Schrank. I was looking forward to the return of Charlotte, so imagine my surprise when her music hit at the Rumble, and out she comes, looking like a 5-year-old stretched silly putty over their Skeletor action figure.
Wow.
Then on Raw, silly putty Skeletor comes out walking like a drunk giraffe on roller skates. I wanted the Queen Bee. Instead, I got Ann Coulter cosplaying as a wrestler. What in the actual...
Wow.
That's pretty funny.
Jesus.
Damn.
Max Power, when Jay finally started talking, he said, I came in the game.
Yes.
That I would convince Triple H to book him to win the Rumble. Yeah.
It is.
Keith, that was Max Power, yeah. Keith, is there any chance at all Punk wins the title at Mania?
I don't think so.
He beats Cody. I don't know.
I don't think so.
God.
Yeah.
Jamin Marvin Luder. Is it really fair that Charlotte Flair wins the Royal Rumble after entering it 3 times with 3 different surgically modified faces?
Oh my God.
It's very funny.
Amir, I was listening to Revolution 2022 recap, and these are some forgotten golds. JR not giving a fuck about DraftKings.
Oh, AEW Revolution.
Yeah. JR calling Excalibur Virgin Caliber because he knows about Mortal Kombat. Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that.
JR saying Virgin Caliber jerks off to Jade Cargill. There's no way.
So it was one of our jokes probably then.
Probably.
Oh, the recap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Zboog69 went to the Rumble for the first time this year. I was on the floor. It was a wild time. I'm a big Jay fan, so I had a lot of fun yeeting.
Who doesn't?
Would it was pissed you off more if Logan Paul won it, or would you prefer Gunther versus Paul? I said that I would have preferred Logan Paul.
Of course.
So.
Yeah.
Because he's a
Of
great
course.
heel. He's a great up-and-coming wrestler.
He can talk and wrestle. Something Jay can't do.
You could love to hate that happened. I am hating that.
Logan Paul's only wrestled 10 matches, and I could tell you a few of his that I've loved. I can't tell you one Jey Uso match.
Yeah.
Or one Jey Uso promo.
Right. Roman's wrist pump. Yes, we want the hardworking full-timers to get championship opportunities, but Jay is just so one-dimensional. Yep. That opening on Raw was hard to watch. Dude can't cut a promo to save his life. Also, Cena just in the chamber with no qualifying match. Sick. I mean, again, these guys that have earned it throughout the years, probably best that they, get to just say I'm in something. It's his last year. John Posh, honest to God, I was more shocked to see Jay win than the Undertaker streak get snapped. At this point, I don't care. Push Andrade. He needs it after the divorce.
Oh, that's
sadness.
Never happening.
Little Donnie's choo-choo train. Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan in a dildo on a pole match.
All right.
The Booker button. Well, that's fine. We hit Booker too many times.
Yeah.
Who's Moida? Would you ever consider doing a review of the movie 12 Rounds on Patreon?
Well, oh, sure. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the first one was Orton? Or no, the first one
is
I think it is Orton.
Yeah, it's Orton, right?
Yeah.
No.
Second one was Ted DiBiase Jr.
No, that's Marine.
Oh.
12 rounds was Cena.
Oh, Cena was the
course.
first one. Orton was the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know who was in the
12
third?
rounds reloaded. Yeah, Dean.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose.
George Lucas. All right. Do you see Penta being the face of the company? I feel like he's their new shiny thing and constantly being pushed in our faces. The hand gesture is too much. Oh, also, who pissed off McIntyre at the Rumble? We talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
I can see Penta winning the mid-card title soon.
Yeah, he's not the
Maybe even at
face. He's
Mania.
one of many faces.
I'll keep switching it up.
Sure. Jarula?
Sure.
Okay. Which rapper do we think the cum monster will yeet to the ring with at WrestleMania? Wow. I'll tell you one thing. It'll be... who
are you?
Or...
We don't even know who he is!
At least one of those two, for sure.
Yeah. Cam Chowda, Pushfire Berry, Charlotte, Jey Uso, Nia. Wow, an impossible one.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Why hate us?
I guess I guess at that point you have to push Jey Uso.
You have to.
Yeah.
My God.
And then you have to bury Charlotte and fire Nia.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Lil Donnie, God Awful Rumble. This is what we get for watching a show for kids.
Womp womp.
How
fair.
true that is.
Fair game.
Unfortunate. Samuel Sampson. So with Make-A-Wish, Jey Uso, and the 17 Faces of Flair winning the Rumble, it brings up the question: how much coke do you have to do to make your show worse than this? Tony Khan. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling and become a supporter of the show. Go check out the Royal Rumble recap, the Monday Night War podcast, the AEW and NXT podcast at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And just remember this.
I came in the game.
Yeah. That's your Royal Rumble winner.
He came in the game.
Main eventing WrestleMania.
Yeet.
You fucking fuck.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong